Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl Wilson. I'm an abstract artist. If you're new to my channel, I do many types of abstract art painting tutorials. And today we're going to talk about a continuation of a video I did last week and I've done several times before, and that's painting loose abstracts. Now this week we're going to talk about techniques that are going to help you when you get stuck. Techniques that'll help you if you cannot loosen up. And the main thing is we're going to talk about how to paint like a child. If you've ever felt stuck or you overthinking in your art, this technique will help you loosen up and let go. There are a lot of techniques I talk to artists about by using their non-dominant hand, closing your eyes when you paint. There's so many. But to help you paint in a loose way, I wanted to share this technique with you. It's kind of fun. It is probably not going to create a painting. It might for you, because you might paint totally different, but the point of this is to help teach you how to loosen up and perhaps create something and some marks that you've never thought about before. But before we start, let's start talking about mindset. This is a painting my granddaughter did. She's only 2. So painting like a child means embracing curiosity and playfulness, forgetting about painting for now, but just putting on some fun marks and some color and just playing. Have you ever watched a child paint before? They don't care about color. No one's really taught them that this color or that color doesn't look good. Once they learn that, they start to kind of get more tense in their creation. But when a child goes into a room and starts to paint, they just have fun. So what I want you to do is grab some of your favorite colors, grab a bunch of tools, and let's go over to my art table where I have some things laid out, and let's see what we can create. All right, I just threw out a bunch of stuff here. You've seen me use some of this before, like the woody markers, and this is a charcoal pencil. There's also like a grease pencil you can use. I haven't used these in a while, but someone gave a bunch of these rollers to me. I think they look like childlike, so I'm going to grab some of these and use them. I got some paint in the mail, Painterly. It is a furniture paint, but it could be used for painting on paper and canvas. And I think it's made with clay. Anyway, this is not a video about this type of paint, but I'm going to use that because there's a lot of bright, fun colors. Here's some more rollers, different sizes. I'm going to grab those. I'm going to put my markers to the side. Different sizes of paintbrushes. A bunch of those. This is going to be great. Sponge, you can do it all different ways. Another roller. Of course, my favorite shop towel. Some scrapers. Some sponges of assorted types. A couple of these type of spreaders. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use those, but I grabbed them. And this is a tool. One of the videos back, I'm sure I've showed you how I made this. I made this myself, just like a pie roller, but I put some like a foam on here to make marks. So we're just going to start to play, and there is no composition in mind. That's my suggestion to you. Don't overthink this. Use some big bold movements if you want. Use your hands. That's why this paint
I'm told, can be used with your hands. You can splatter your paint. You can flick your paint. Whatever you want to do, just really take your paint and enjoy and have fun with it at this particular point.
I wanted to talk with you about the outcome that I hope you get from doing this painting like a child. Because you may first do it and feel like, why am I even doing this? And it is going to take you going through maybe 10 paintings or so to start to feel what I felt when I did it. It leads to like results that are sometimes very emotional, uniquely personal pieces. Sometimes there is this raw emotional expression that we have down deep in our soul, and sometimes when you paint like this, it actually, you start to capture these unfiltered emotions that result in this deeply authentic moving piece. It may not be a piece that you're going to sell, but it's a moving piece that is from within you. These loose, childlike gestures, they bring energy and life to the canvas. It's like the creative movement, and because it's done with like this spontaneity from within our gestures of our painting hand, you're going to get unpredictable results. Some of the paintings I didn't even like. I didn't like the colors I put together. Of course, I'm thinking too much. I think it's when sometimes I got in my head some of those paintings I didn't like. But it's the lack of rigid control that leads to these unexpected textures, shapes, where I'm putting my marks and different type of, if you want to call it, compositions. And there's this finished work that almost feels like it's a fresh, playful playing ground that invites people to think, what were they thinking when they created this? The imperfections that I created, it all became a part of my story. It added depth and character, and even the flaws and the paintings that I didn't necessarily like, they may resonate on a different level in some way. There are some of these that I really liked. I liked what I did. More simplistic sometimes, I think I liked it. It just emphasizes this individuality that's coming from within you, that helps your uniqueness shine through on paper, whether it's a quality painting to sell or just showing what is these looser technique type marks that give it a rich multi-dimensional type quality. So painting this way is a way to align your journey as an abstract artist, where you're trusting this process and embracing this imperfection and allowing yourself to put down on canvas strokes, marks, colors that you may not normally do. It's almost like it's an interpreted from within your soul onto the canvas. Many times we're afraid to make the wrong choices in painting. And I want to emphasize that while this exercise is not to end up with a beautiful painting, and that's what a lot of times, you come here to my videos to get techniques in painting a beautiful painting. But I want to make sure that I express that doing this exercise and doing it over and over again, it's just a way to help you embrace letting loose and painting with the connecting to what's inside of you and your emotions to help you express visually a deeper connection to your art. And so if you do this and you do 4 or 5 paintings and you don't feel anything, try it again. Try it again on another day. Don't let this be something that you do and you get discouraged and you think, this was no fun. It's all about connecting deeper within, becoming loose, connecting with a lot of your inner markings and inner things that are come out in your art. And if you constantly get stuck in your art and you haven't tried something like this, then I really encourage you to do this so you can get out of maybe a rut that you're in. A lot of times you get overwhelmed by your own expectations. It's a very liberating way to just reconnect with a voice that's inside you. So I do hope you try this and let me know what you think after you've done maybe 4, 5, 6, up to 10 of these.